Hi, good morning everybody. Thank you for tuning into Virtual Story Time with the National Railroad Museum. I'm your host, Engineer Alyssa. If you're watching this live on Facebook, please comment and let us know that you're here and also share it with your friends. If you like our page on Facebook and follow us, you can stay up to date on everything that's happening at the museum. The National Railroad Museum is a nonprofit organization supported by public and private donators and by its members. For more information about supporting the museum or becoming a member, please visit our website, nationalrrmuseum.org. This is our book today, the Thunderbolt Express. It's a different kind of looking book. But this is our book today. So, you guys at home, do you think a train could fly? We're going to find out in this book if a train can actually fly. If you try to think of a bunch of different things that could fly, I know birds fly, and I know a mythical creature, Pegasus, can fly, and there's lots of other things that can fly around, like bugs and all that stuff. But in this book too, we're going to learn a bunch of these characters, a bunch of these monkeys. I don't know if you guys like monkeys, but this book is all to do with monkeys, and they all have different types of jobs. And we're going to learn their jobs and kind of see what they do, and they're going to get into some silly mischief here on the Thunderbolt Express. So here we go. Here's our first monkey. All right. The Thunderbolt is about to depart from Bartlett Station. All aboard, calls the station master. So you can kind of see already all of these different things the monkeys are going to do. There's Mayday the detective, and Oscar the magician, Miss Trixie and her pug dog Napoleon, and there's Fabulous Fred with his flying flea circus, and Billy Baxter the ventriloquist, and Mono the inventor. So there we got the detective, Miss Trixie and her dog, magician, inventor, ventriloquist. So he has his little puppet with him, and then there's the flying flea circus. And there in the back with an odd-looking luggage is Django Jenkins and his Dixieland band. The station master gives the signal, and with a toot of the whistle, the Thunderbolt rolls out of the station. So there you go, see the band. The train slips out of the city and into the country, past a farm with a windmill and a big red tractor, through hills covered with trees and fields full of flowers. Do you guys have a favorite type of flower? My favorite type of flower is a lily. I love lilies. The passengers are settling in for the journey. Mayday is reading a big newspaper, and Miss Trixie is knitting a scarf. In the end of the carriage, everyone is having a marvelous time. Django Jenkins and his band are really swinging. Only Mono, the inventor, refuses to jive. Meanwhile, in the back of the compartment, a mystery is unfurling. Napoleon is missing, cried Miss Trixie. Don't worry, says Mayday. I'll help you find him. On chugs the Thunderbolt, through snow-covered mountains and down the valley below. So we lost our little pug friend. Any idea where he could be? Then up front, Herbert Smudge, the engine driver, spots danger. There is no bridge where a bridge should be. So if we look, part of the bridge is missing. Herbert pulls the brake lever and it snaps off in his hand. Oh no, he cries. Now there's no way to stop the train. They'll fly off the track and plunge into the river. And the river is full of crocodiles. So there we see all the crocodiles. But all is not lost. Herbert has an idea. Throw everything out, he shouts to the passengers. We must make the train as light as a feather, and we will jump across the river. Oscar the magician flies into a panic, and he decides he would rather not be here at all. He jumps into his vanishing cabinet, and Napoleon the pug appears. So as he jumps in, the pug appears again, so he's not lost. Django and his jazz band bid farewell to their instruments, and Mono's robot flies away. Billy Baxter strips down to his underpants, and little Billy does the same. The Thunderbolt shoots down the line faster than lightning, speeding headlong into danger. Rushing towards the terrifying gap. Hold on tight, shouts Herbert as the wheels leave the track. The Thunderbolt soars through the air. So we kind of got a flying train. And lands with a bump on the other side, and everybody cheers. We've made it! But not so fast. The brake is still broken, and the Thunderbolt speeds on. So now they flew through the air, landed back on the track, but now the brake is broke, and they can't stop. The train flips off the track going around a sharp bend and plows straight into a fairground. I love going to the fair. And then it hops back on the track and into Miggleswick Station, where it glides to a halt alongside the platform. End of the line, shouts Herbert as the passengers disembark. Everyone cheers and all agree. A few bits of luggage is nothing to pay for a thrill of the ride on the Thunderbolt Express. So they made it back to the station. They got some new animal friends. Meanwhile, back at the river, Oscar the magician finds himself in a tricky situation. Perhaps it's time to disappear. And you see all the luggage that they left behind the crocodiles are having fun with. So I think that's pretty cool. Well, here's our book, Thunderbolt Express. The monkeys kind of got themselves into a little trouble, but they all made it back to the station safe and sound with some circus friends. I will be posting a craft down below and also on our website in the activity zone where you can find my past videos, and they are also up on YouTube. So you can always check them out there whenever you would like or if you missed any. I hope you liked my book today. I will be back the rest of the week through Friday at 10 a.m. and you are more than welcome to come and watch. Have a really good Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.